Hi folks, good to be with you. We're looking at the biography of William Carey, the Baptist missionary. And it's good to be with you. You can get me on Facebook, Twitter. You can get me on my website, jasonburnspreacher.com. You can get my books on Amazon, and you can also contact me through my website, jasonburnspreacher.com. It's good to be with you, and love to everybody out there. I want to just read this here in the biography, and we read this. So he's travelled in the outskirts of India now. He's left Calcutta, and William Carey is in the outskirts of India, and he's got a decent house, and his children are with him, and he contracts malaria, and it was really serious in his life. But then his child gets malaria, and this is what we read. His employees did not at first grasp his missionary purpose. On the eve of their first indigo making, they asked him to add an offering to their Kai or Kali, as the fearsome consort of Hindu god Shiva. For good luck, he answered that he would rather lose his life than sacrifice to their idol. He was tempted to prohibit theirs, but refrained, knowing that force was not remedy. His first season proved very unhealthy. So many were ill that he could scarcely carry on business. He himself contracted malarial fever, and in October had an alarming relapse, with paroxysms continuing for 26 hours at a time. Fortunately, Mr. Undy, though unaware of his illness, brought them a supply of medicine. Then his 5-year-old Peter, so gifted that his Bengali was already almost native, fell into a fever even more dangerous than this. For a fortnight they fought for his life, but he could not recover. Then were they lonely indeed, for with the peoples having such rigid rules concerning contact with the dead, no Hindu or Muslim would offer help for the child's burial. Not even the works carpenters dared make the coffin, nor would anyone dare to dig the grave. So Carey goes into these outskirts of India. He has a business, works in a factory to earn money, to get a bit of money. He's got a decent house, but then he gets malaria, and it nearly kills him. But then his son Peter gets malaria, and it kills his 5-year-old son. And on top of that, the Hindus and the Muslims, with having traditions and traditions and fears about death, wouldn't get involved in the boy's burial. So Carey feels alone. But imagine that. Imagine you're on the mission field and you get sick and you nearly die, but then your 5-year-old child dies. It would break your heart, wouldn't it? It would absolutely break your heart. Yet Carey is still plodding on with mission, is still plodding on with the gospel. And again, the death of a child, it should make us think that how Carey was a missionary who was willing to just keep serving the Lord even when he lost somebody dear to him. It really, really challenges us to really be more courageous for the gospel in these days. Wherever we are, to be courageous and to be willing to sacrifice all on the altar of Christ and for the lost. God bless you.